Right. Hello. No.
Hopefully.
No. I have not put the overlay, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the overlay is back on. If it's not, well... what else can I say?
Has the stream? Oh, there we go.
I'm just hearing myself right now. Anyway, hello. Welcome back. Real quickly while we're here, I'm just going to go through the championship points real quickly, and then we'll go to our race predictions. Chat, give us your race predictions real quick as well. Championship points here at the moment. Feta, of course, leads the championship, 25 points. Leclerc is 18 points. Saisu, 15. Taz, Sonic, 10. Heatwave, 8. Satara, 6. Fitz, 5. Senna, 2. And Ardell, 1. And Teams Championship Constructors, McLaren lead by 5 points over Red Bull, Renault 18, Merc 12 points, Williams, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, Racing Points, and La Haas. So that is the Teams Championship and the Drivers Championship. Of course, it will change a whole lot more after today's race. Now, let me just get everything ready.
That is something interesting to mention. Leclerc, who's second in the championship, correct? Not racing.
I have not realised that, thank you. I've not realised Leclerc is not here. So, Fitz is starting on the hards, mediums for Heatwave, Simpler, and Tazsonic. So there you go. Now, race predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling I'm gonna go with Senna in the Ferrari, who's in P3 at the moment, and see how he will go.
If he can stay out of trouble, I'm gonna go with Zayda.
Yes.
I know. He was my realistic teammate last year, and I know he has some pretty good pace around here. So, yeah, we'll see. But I think someone else to watch is definitely Fitz. He's starting on hards. If he can stay out of trouble, he will come flying through the pack in that last stint.
Yeah, I do apologise for him being static here. It's just, yeah, it's just classic Twitch, really.
They can hear me now. It's
yeah.
just a little staticky. But that's why you're commentating mostly.
Yeah. I don't think this week needs a music overlaying and shabby. Let's just say that. Here we go. Saisu P1, Meta P2, Senna in P3, Feta P4, and Raf in P5. That's your top 5. 28 laps around Vietnam Grand Prix. The Vietnamese GP has Sonic at the back in P14, starting on the mediums. And we're about to get underway here for what can be absolute chaos. And about to get set here. Red Bull versus Haas. About to get set. It was a wild race in Bahrain, and things are about to get even wilder here in Vietnam. And we're racing. It's a great start for the Red Bull. He gets a great jump, but the Haas is not that far behind. Metz has got actually a great start. And look at Senna. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the top two. It's chaos. Senna up in the P2. And it's absolutely wild here at the moment. Saisu could try to get back into P2. Senna, very close there. As now Ardell's up in the P4 and might even look for a top 3 position here at the moment. Looks odd. What a move. Oh, no. I was about to say what a move, but not yet. And Ardell takes a little bit of track limits there. And he's gone for the P3. Interestingly. But it's Meta leads at the moment, Saisu second, and then Ardell and Senna looks to try to get the position back here for P3 in this race, and Raf as well goes up into P5, him and Fantas. And look at this, also battle for the lead as well, and oh my god, look at this, 6 cars, Mercedes I think has hit the back of, what is going on? There's just chaos here at the moment. Ardell goes to second.
How did Ardell get into second?
everyone was just so slow out of turns 11 and 12. I don't know what really happened there. Raf, I think's got wing damage. It's just... everything's just started to count crazy after turn 1 between Saizu and Meta. It was absolutely insane. Wow. But we'll look through here now. Feta looks... Feta's down to P... Yeah, Feta's down to P... was down to P10. As now Fetz is in the pit lane. And it's been a crazy start already to this one.
I thought Saizu was done. It looked like first corner race over, and he's back in the lead. I can't believe it.
I don't know what happened there. There was contact. It was just turn 1 calamity, really. That's all you can really call it. As Ardell had a slight moment, but he's all good at the moment and is sitting there nicely in P2. But Saizu... Oh my goodness me, the battle of the medium ties here at the moment. As Simplest through. Or not, I'm very confused.
It looked like he just recorded that clip, I'm not gonna lie. There was a tiny bit of contact, but I don't think anything too dirty. Second and third.
Yeah, Meta's... I'll tell you what, DRS could get very spicy here very shortly. As now Raticus looks for Fantas. Not enough. Not enough yet. Just gotta hold back at the moment because that DRS is gonna come in very shortly and it's gonna be very, very tasty for these drivers. And I think at the moment it's Saizu.
Oh my Raticus. Oh my Raticus.
What happened there? What happened?
So Fantas went a little wide in the S's. I can't tell if he has wing damage. Oh my lord! Wrath!
Goes for it.
He makes it
P6, and we got Poms in, Simpler in. So I don't know what happened to those two. It could be just Vietnam Blues, really. And that's why they call them the Blues time again.
Has wing damage or not. But he went really wide at one of the S sections, and Draticus just snuck it around the outside.
Oh! I think he does. It's now Sitara, Sit-Trap, whatever you want to call it, the Ferrari driver now.
He has right side in plate, yeah.
Yep. Looks for the move and through. So Fantas will be moving down the field here, and I can tell you from experience, even yellow damaging is very painful.
Down the inside.
Oh my god!
Is Feta going to do the same thing he did last week? He won overtake of the week for Bahrain with his double overtake. Could he do it again?
Yeah. that came through. Oh my god! Rafa's just made the move on Raticus, but we'll stay on board with this because Feta is trying for it. No, it's not enough. But yeah, it was close, but it was what we call a hail fail. As now, could still try to look for P8 though. Yes, and up ahead, Fantas ran a little bit wide, but Feta now goes up to P8. Let's move back up to the front because Senna is now closing on Meta, and Ardell is closing in on Saizu.
Definitely, that as long as they have DRS, they'll always have a chance to overtake on that lap. So
yeah. You got under that second, you got a very good chance to do that. Now Raf actually does the fastest lap of this race, so 37.94. Oh, as now Tassonic's in, and that will be for some wing, wing. Like some wings with that. As now Senna, we'll watch Senna here because Senna lost a little bit of time. It's a little bit of slight time coming out of turn 4, and as now Ardell gets time penalty.
Really early.
As now Feta and Fantas, look at this shot, great shot here in the helicopter. As now Fantas looks to fight again. It's like the lap previous, but it's a different car. As now FetaCheese is through to P7, but we'll have to watch out from behind. But we'll watch here Raf, because Raf is going to come through to P4 maybe. Oh, and then he's going to close right up. He's on Meta as well. And Raf now goes through into P4. And now Fantas fights back FetaCheese again. Side by side, these two go. and Tatara watches behind, side by side, and oh no, this is going to get ugly here in a minute. No, thank God they
wow.
settled.
Made the move stick.
Thank God.
But now Fantas is going to struggle through this third sector, and
Yep.
Yeah, Ferrari just can't go. That was close.
He's got damage. Take it easy, Ferrari.
Oh my lord.
Good move. That's what you got to do. But
No.
not giving up. No.
Oh
okay.
my, that could have ended in here. You do not want to go side by side there.
As Raticus now right behind Senna here for P5.
Oh, Wrath.
Could look for the move here, and will look for the move, and should get the move done. Raf now up to P3, and
Senna taps the back medalers.
How close was that? My God, missed it by an inch. As Saisu now has grown that margin up ahead in the Red Bull, and these drivers.
This penalty is really going to affect Ardell. One that early in the race is not that good.
I think Ardell's just pushed a little bit too much and just trying to catch up to Saisu. It's just not enough. But Ratic is right on the back of Senna here.
Yeah, those two
right
are
on the
really
back.
close.
Meanwhile, Heatwave now through the P.
Oh no, boys. Oh no. It's Fantas again. Oh no.
Oh my God,
No, Fantas.
Oh no. Well, at least Fantas did the right thing there and pulled to the side.
I hope Heatwave doesn't have damage for his sake.
I think Heatwave just got away with it. I think. Meanwhile, Raph closing in here
on Ardell. By quite a
Ferrari or no, it's not a Ferrari. It's a McLaren. It's simpler around. And
Safety car. What? No one was out. What?
Well, okay then.
He broke his front wing. Oh, please do not wreck that on that straight.
I thought he was about to retire. As Heatwave comes in on the hard tyres, and Poms, Fitz, Tassonic, they all stay out, interestingly. But it's going to be interesting now, and we'll see mostly all the drivers, I say, in. Heatwave, good opportunity there for him to come in on tyres. And I think Vietnam here, they're just...
I keep...
What's happened? Whoa.
I keep looking at Simpler. It looks like he keeps going to wreck. And they keep wrecking out. They keeps hitting the wall. That no downforce on his car now.
Well, I just saw a thing with Poms and Heatwave, a battle pretty much out of pit lane. I know a bit about that from yesterday, but yeah, wow, that was a bit close. Look, very close.
I'm pretty sure he can make it to hards to the end from here.
You should. Yeah, I think you should.
I'm not gonna say at this point if soft or something like medium would be quicker. Might be, I don't know, but I know you can definitely go to hards from here. Ardell stays out. No, never mind. My bad.
No.
No one stays out. Oh, Radicus stays out. Interesting.
Yeah. That's very interesting indeed. As now Fantas will be in as well, and I expect Poms may be in as well. So, as now Saisu mediums, Raf mediums. So, these boys going two-stop, but Ardell going on the hard, so he's probably going to go to the end. A lot of drivers on the mediums, actually. 4 drivers on the mediums. 5 drivers on the mediums. 6 drivers on the mediums. My goodness me!
I really think Ardell might have just put himself in a position to win. Definitely.
Everyone is pretty much...
And who did you mention earlier as well? Heatwave. He's on fresh hards. He's the second person on fresh hards.
While everyone else is on mediums in a safety car restart, when we've not even had a DNF, just makes it even more interesting. Wow.
had someone break their front wing off, and they said, "Oh, safety car." Well, that makes it interesting. Yeah,
It
I'm not
does.
gonna lie. These Tier 3 races, and it's only been 2 weeks, and they're pretty insane. If only Tier 4 could do the same, am I right?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Now,
It's okay, Mitchie. It's okay.
Radicus here. I don't want to think about what's going to happen in about an hour's time. Radicus, what is? I'll be interested to see if he does pit here. There won't be a safety car yet. The safety car won't come in yet because
It'll probably
unless
come in
half
next
the
lap.
yeah, because half the drivers um, yeah, will come in next lap. It'll be interesting what Radicus does here if he's going to stay out. I don't know why he would stay out. You may as well just pit, but we'll see. And Saisu Raf now P3 and Ardell
He stays
down
out.
to P6.
Redicus stays out. Definitely interesting. ABM
Yeah, that is definitely interesting.
So everyone has to pit except for 4 drivers. Desonic's going to be a stretch. Simpler probably could make it. Very worn hards, but still, I think they can make it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and I think those hard runners will be hoping for no safety car. Or they could be actually, excuse me, because late race safety car when these medium runners possibly pit, and those hard runners in the lead, it'll be a big advantage for them. But we'll have to wait and see.
And it depends on when they catch them, because if the hard runners stay out after these medium and 1 soft runner pits, then those hard runners still are going to be at advantage because they're ahead and everyone will get a free pit stop. So I really don't see why you wouldn't go hards here. Too late now. Safety car will be in this lap.
It certainly will be. The safety car will make its way into the pit lane and get us back underway here for this race. Simpler, pretty much the course of the safety car after crashing, but did not crash out, and the game decided to bring out a full course safety car. And yeah, I'm not going to go on a rant of how I feel about how the safety cars work in this game, but because that should have been a virtual, let's just say. Safety car in this lap? No. Unless it does it very late, but it's probably because Simpler has not caught up yet, so we're going to probably go for another lap.
I didn't even see the McLaren, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, get on with it. 40 seconds, that's a biggie. I'll tell you what, he's going to be an advantage because he's going to have nice and warm tires and a rock up to the back of the pack, and while everyone else's tires are frozen.
So while we wait here, we're definitely going to go for another safety car. Let's go through the audits. Radicus yet to pit yet.
I still don't understand why you wouldn't pit now. You got a second chance. Or a third chance, really.
Yeah, I don't know either. Saisu P2, Raf P3, Meta P4, Senna in P5, Ardell P6, the only driver with a penalty at the moment. Sitara in 7th, FetaCheese Championship leader down in 8th. He'll be wanting to move up a bit more in this race. Poms for the win, 17 P9, Heatwave P10, Fantas P11, Fitz P12, Tasonic P13, and Simpler, of course, P14, trying to catch up to the pack here in this one with no DNS as of yet. They come up to,
I'll tell you
which
what,
will be lap 10.
These hard runners are getting even more an advantage by these extra laps under the safety car, because then they'll have less laps to run on hards and less laps for these medium runners to make up an advantage.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be...
Well, Radicus is going to pit for hards. I almost know that for sure. I couldn't even think if he'd go onto a 2-stop now. Yeah, it has to be hard, unless he's trying to go soft medium. Which is, like I said earlier, you can do it, but it's like a massive stretch.
Massive stretch. You got to be good with your tyres to get that done. As we will see the safety car in this lap, most certainly, and we'll get back underway here. As you see, right there, safety car in this lap.
Come on, we want more racing. The safety car laps are boring. That race was interesting, I will say. Up until the safety car.
Yeah, it was.
That start was very interesting.
I think it'll be even more interesting with Raf behind Meta Senna. Especially Raf. Raf looks like he's got very good pace here at this circuit, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Oh dear. Well, that's talk amongst yourselves. As now we'll watch Raticus here on the restart. Lap 10 of 28 it will be once he comes around in the Williams, and then it's the Red Bull, the Mercedes, the Haas and the Ferrari, and the green flag will wave once again. Round the last corner, Raticus comes and we're back underway.
Oh, you got a horrible exit. Raf and Zaizu.
There's multiple cars going side by side, and Raf now looks for second. I was about to say the lead, but Raf goes to P2, and Zaizu goes down to P3, but he's got to worry about Meta behind. And look at this, it's almost Ardell looks on Senna. Oh, close between those two, but Ardell sits back behind, and we'll try to maybe look for the mid-back later on as Poms and Heatwave. Oh, Poms is going to be careful here because it could get free wide here in a second. As now Fitz, oh, there's contact. Heatwave, contact with Poms. And it's, oh, cars are just everywhere at the moment as Fitz just keeps going back and back and back here at the moment. Oh, there's this car around, it's Heatwave.
Heatwave, yeah. He just completely lost it.
And Simplest around again. Oh dear.
Oh,
it's Sonic. Oh, what's happening up here? Oh, no. Fetter's almost hit the back of the Ferrari, but there's the Ferrari behind him he's battling with. What is going on here at the moment? As now Poms is now trying to look as Fetter on my screen is red Xing. As now Poms looks not enough at the moment. So Radicus is holding on here to the lead still.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
come on.
It's another safety car.
Caused by the same person. Radicus has been blessed. Radicus has been blessed. I swear, Radicus, if you do not pit under this safety car...
Well, I was about to say Radicus hasn't been blessed because it just passed the pit line, but you're right, has been blessed because, well...
You know, everyone's been blessed. Everyone can pit for hards right now and make it to the end of the race. I do not see... if there was doubt at lap 6 that the hards wouldn't make it to the end, every driver should know now that hards will make it to the end of this race. It's 5 laps later.
Yeah, as Reptile, I don't want to talk about it, as Raticus, yeah, I think hards... I honestly think it's going to be few of these. I think a few of these guys are going to stay on mediums. I actually think they're not going to pit on hards. There might be one from the pack that might, but I just feel like most of them, especially Rats, they'll probably just stay out.
Stretch, but it could be a good gamble. It'd be a gamble, definitely.
I feel like I get a feeling that one of them's going to try to go to the end on these mediums. I just get that feeling. It's going to be tough. But I have a feeling one of these drivers who are on the mediums at the moment are going to try to get to the end. But we'll have to wait and see. As
Titan says to it, Mitchie, use your imagination.
No, I would be removed as commentator if I spoke about it. So, if you want to hear the uncensored version of how Mitchie feels about this track, you know where to go. As I already know what I'm going to say in about an hour's time. So, and it's brutally bad. I would probably be removed from Twitch when I say it. So,
is Radicus gonna be smart? Yes.
Yep. Oh, Raph did the sneaky. Oh, Raph did the sneaky pit, not pit.
But
he tried
all
to
these
do
medium
the
runners will now have to pit. If I were Heatwave, I'd go back into pits and put my hards back on.
Well, he can. That's right, he can.
But he's past the pits.
But he's on fresh medium, so he could just try to go to the end anyway.
Medium. Oh yeah. You're right, Radicus medium.
Mediums. That's gonna be out of context.
That's gonna.
Future BRL out of context Twitter account coming soon. Wow. So
it's gonna be a stretch, but if he can do it, GG. Because everyone else is gonna have to pit.
It's interesting how we've had 2 safety cars already from the same driver. And
I'm sorry.
We could possibly see. We could possibly see another. Who knows? Hopefully, the safety car will be in this lap, and we'll go back to green flag running here.
But I don't know about this game. It should be in this lap because the whole pack is bunched. Scap, you didn't call it, Mitchie called it.
It's I don't know. It's been wild already. I'm surprised there hasn't been more DNFs, to be honest. But safety car back in this lap, and now we see if anyone's going to get another drive for a 5-second penalty under safety car. You've got to be careful under this safety car. I know from experience, you've got to be very close to under safety car.
Under safety car.
Yep. Oh, yes, it is. It very is.
Sounds like someone's had an experience.
Well, thank God Catra's on the chat right now because I'd be reminded of a certain experience. But we'll watch Raph here. Already gone.
Watch it later.
Already gone, and Raph has now got a good margin. Great restart from Raph in the Mercedes. It's got 1.4 seconds already. He's caught them napping.
I mean, he would have caught me. Oh, wow.
Goes for the move for P3 and done. That could be an important move to watch out for later in the race, but Adele does have a penalty which could cost him later on as Metzer now goes back to P4. What's going on in the mid-pack at the moment? Because at the front, the margins have absolutely opened up already. It's 1.8! Raph has on Saizu already. My God. As Fantas looked maybe on Tasonic, but not enough here at the moment. And look at this pack from 8th, basically down to 13th. And DRS is going to get very spicy here very soon. As Mets are closing up here on Ardell. See, it's not DRS.
I don't know what to think right now. I'm trying to think of how these strategies are going to play out, but I'm thinking too hard. I wanted to make a crazy podium prediction and say Ardell, Tasonic, Radicus, but I don't know.
I don't know if Saizu. That could be a big important factor later in the race to look out for. Saizu with a penalty. As now, what's happening? Fitz has lost 2 positions, and Fantas and Tasonic just say, "How do you do?" and go on by. Maybe went wide at turn 13, maybe 14, I don't know. As Fitzsound's just losing spots left, right, and centre. Could have damage, maybe no. Does not, and it's going to lose the position to Radicus. Fitz now, and look at this. Free wide! No, kind of.
He's been pushed off the track in 3 seconds.
Oh, there's contact.
No.
I lost my voice. Ardell's around.
Ardell? What
has
happened to
happened
Ardell? Oh, the bottle. He has wing damage too, right in wing plate. Or right in
I didn't want
plate. Jeez.
I can't find out. Oh, me losing my squeaky voice there. So let's get everything that happened. Ardell
damage too. So congratulations, medium runners. You've been ultra blessed.
Oh God. As Fitzy, we'll just watch Fitzy real quick. So Ardell has gone around. He's got damage. Heatwave got turned. Everything has just happened in that one lap. As now Ardell looks to fight back. Oh my goodness me! That was very close between the two there. There might have been a little bit of a rub there. Well, there definitely was a bit of a rub there. As Ardell now. Well, Ardell was in a good position, and well, the bottle that used to be very famous in T4 last season has struck here again.
The bottle? Radix said wing damage. Ardell has wing damage. Heatwave, I thought had wing damage. If she does, I think Heatwave's done. I think he's done. He's had enough of it.
I don't blame him. Heatwave has just been caught up in so much.
Race, under a safety car at this point.
Who can blame him? Yeah, it's gotta look. Oh my God, Ardell, that is a crash. Jesus Christ. My God, that was a crash from Ardell there. He's still in the race, but wow, Ardell just drips back and back.
Oh my, ouch. I just rewatched it on the stream. Heatwave was the host and he left. Nah, I can't do that, man.
As Senna now looks on Meta. No. Oh,
yes.
Lock up from Meta. And Senna. But Meta will fight back. It can happen. Side by side, these two will go. And Senna. Oh, that was a light touch. And Meta will hold on. I mean, Senna did go very deep there to go for the move. And now the two Ferraris are going up here on Meta. And this is just going to help Saisu stay in that podium position at the moment because it's 3.6 seconds. It's now Feta, championship leader, goes through the P5.
What a move by Feta. Around the outside.
It's a great move. Absolutely superb move. And now Sitara will sit behind him. Poms for the win. 80-70 could be on for a good result here as well tonight, who does not have a penalty as of yet in this race. As Ardell is gone in the pit lane.
He's had enough of it too.
So we've had 3 retirements in this race, and 2 of them in the pit lane. And,
remember that first safety car and you said no retirements yet?
And boy, did that change.
Very quick. I tell you what, around this track, anything could happen. Sometimes it's more unpredictable.
Sorry, Sitara got so close to Feta there. I think Sitara just clipped slightly FetaCheese, as now Poms looks for P6. And the Racing Point now moves up into the top 6 in this one at the moment. Wow.
Okay, I apologize for that. I did not catch it. Yeah, around it. Oh, my Poms almost lost it. But around this track, sometimes it's more unpredictable than Monaco. Sometimes, not all the time. And that's a bold statement.
I'm just going to say it right now. I prefer Monaco. As now we sign board here with Sitara. And Sitara could be close to Poms. Maybe that's the only closest battle here at the moment. As Saisu actually is... I've watched closely, lap by lap, slowly bring the margin down slightly, but looks like those two are very close on pace, Raf and Saisu at the moment.
Penalty is going to hurt Saisu, definitely.
If Meta can close that gap, which Meta actually is, because it was about 3.8, and well, it's now going down again, so never mind. But Senna and Meta could battle here for the final position podium, the final podium position on this track, so they'll be one to watch at the latter stages of this race. And one lap 17 of this Grand Prix is Raticus, who's just not had a great night, does the fastest lap of the race. So Senna now,
there's no way these
under
medium runners make it to the end. Sooner or later, they're going to pit for softs. I do not see how these mediums will last 21 laps. They will pit for softs at some point. So, watch out for Tazonic, actually. Watch him. Just watch.
Well, that's why you're here, because I completely forgot about the medium runners there. My goodness me. That's one thing I've completely forgotten there, is that, are we going to see drivers try to get to the end here? Or when will they pit? That's going to be the story of these medium runners. And Tazonic, I agree. I think he's in the hot seat. Could be in the hot seat at the moment.
Now, I will say he pitted for hards because of lane damage. A little bit earlier than, I think he pitted on lap 4 before the safety car. But he is the only person out of this entire field right now, except Radicus, of course, because he just pitted as well, that I think can stretch the tires to the end.
Well, Tazonic can.
I mean, Palms is on 14-lap medium, so he's definitely got a bit soon.
Feta's in the wall.
Feta.
Yeah, that's surprisingly right side damage, even though I think he hit the wall on the left side.
Radicus is on fire right now. The gap was 21 seconds last lap, now it's 17 seconds.
Well, this is a big moment here for Feta, a big moment for him in the championship leader, and that could hurt him later stages. However, as we know, most of these mini runs still have to pit, so it could not be over for a good result here for Feta here tonight. Might not be over just yet, as now Palms is going to try to look here. No, not enough.
Feta will probably pit this lap for a new wing, so it'll cost him around 3 to 5 seconds for changing wing, which will probably put him back around Fantas, but still not the end of the world for him.
Somebody with Palms, if Palms gets hurt by Feta or not, as he hasn't been hurt yet, which is good for Palms, and surely Feta will be in.
Okay.
No!
Okay, nope. I just don't know anything, I guess. Yeah, tier 1 experience mean nothing. Nothing. Out the window. And these races out the window.
And I think he's just hit the wall again, or maybe just lightly tapped it. My God.
It was close. He didn't. I was on board with him.
So, okay.
Fantas is in. Fitz is in. Those are the first medium runners that are going to softs.
But it could be a thing where Feta could be praying for a safety car. I did do that yesterday when I had damage and hoped for the safety car to come out, but it came out late. So that could be what Feta may be doing. But it's pretty much costing Feta more time. So, yeah. He's hit the wall again. Just lightly tapped it, and Palms is right there. So is Satara. And yeah, watch out for Fantas and Fitz on the soft tyres. See what they can do. As Palms down will close down, and we'll get the move done here on Feta. And Palms down moves up into P5, and Palms gets it done here.
These guys gotta pit for soft soon. There's no way these mediums make it.
Now we'll watch Rafi.
The earlier you pit for softs, the better it is.
I just realized it's gone down to 1.5.
I guess I know
so
nothing. I guess I know nothing in these races.
Well, I've heard a few people say that about you.
There we go, Palms is in.
Well, that was to be expected, because Palms
got close.
Palms is on 15 lap tyres.
True.
Palms must have got, of course he did, I was on board with it. Shows you my short-term memory, which is not good. Only 25, my god. As 1.3 now between the top two. Saisu does have a penalty though, but still, it's an interesting story to look here. That margin's coming down. Raf's mediums could be hurting. Now,
interested where Feta comes out now.
I'd like to point out here, Tasonic, 15 seconds ahead of Poms at the moment, but it's going to be a bit of a task to hold on with those soft runners coming at him. So it's going to be interesting to see. Very interesting to see.
Yeah, there is a massive gap between Tasonic and Fantas, but 15 seconds and the pace difference, it'll be close. It'll be close. But
1 point
for the ones that pitted earlier for Sauce, interested to see how big of an undercut, because that's going to be a massive undercut.
Yeah, Poms is the first one in that pack at the moment. Raf stays out. Saisu stays out.
Understand.
And I have a feeling Saisu is going to, I think it's going to do whatever Raf does. Meta, though, could be the first one to pit of these guys. While Satara's in.
Yeah. Smart.
So Satara comes in. Senna stays out. Most likely Senna could be in next lap. And I'm going to just show here real quickly. There's the gap between Raf and Tasonic. 12 seconds. So it's going to be good. And, well, there's the story there. Poms is now ahead of Satara. So Poms has got a very good...
A massive undercut. Were they close on track? They were close on track, right? Poms and Satara. Before the pit.
Yeah, they were.
Look at that. 12 nah, no way they were.
Now, hold on. It's battle for the lead here. Battle for the lead.
It's already changed. Oh no.
We've missed that absolutely completely.
No.
I just got that right at the last second. Saisu has taken the lead. My goodness me, I do apologise, folks, as we'll see now when will these two pit. Saisu stays out. Raf stays out.
There's so many that you got 7 laps now to do on tires that are 15 laps old. Senna's smart here. He's smart. He could win this race now by making that decision. Because 22 laps on mediums is nearly unheard of.
It's impossible. I think it's impossible.
I mean, look, I just looked at, I just saw Wrath. He just slid around the second and third. I don't know. Tazonic's on for a good run too, though.
As now Fantas and Senna, this is going to be close. For people wondering why I've got the interval from the leaders, because I want to see how much margin Poms is gaining on the leader. That's what I want to see here at the moment. Just about a lap ago, it's 22.6.
He's almost in their window. He's just
pretty much
in their window. I mean, if they stay out any longer, they're blowing it because he's gaining seconds on seconds.
Raf looks for the lead again, and Raf retakes the lead. Saisu goes back to second. These two battle it out hard when these mediums are definitely hot at the moment. Wow.
I'm just completely baffled why these guys haven't pitted like at least 3 laps to go. I mean, if they stay out again, then... staying out. Yeah. I don't know anything.
Tasonic at the moment. Well, Tasonic is in the hot seat. Poms is about 8 seconds.
Poms is in the window now. If these leaders fit, they're going to be behind Poms.
I think Poms is on target for a podium.
Definitely.
The win, though, it's a question mark at the moment because it depends on how much he gets on Tasonic, which at the moment it's just not enough. And Tazonic could be on the win here. Could be very
Now,
well on the
I
win.
will say this. You know, Cody's completely RNG with the tires exploding.
Well, I'll say this. It was France last season T4. I got till last lap, and it was on the hards, and I got to 93%,
Yeah,
and then
that's
they blew.
completely RNG, because I've had my tires go to 73% and blow. It's completely RNG.
But I can tell you right now, when you get past that 75% mark, hoy! Those tyres do not feel good. So, that's going to be... I don't think... If they can't be hoping for a safety car right now, especially when there's literally... Everyone's really nowhere near each other.
He's off this.
Fits. Yeah, in P11. 18.7 Poms is down behind the list. He's slowly getting that margin now.
He's in the window. Well in the window now. The only way these leaders are going to keep any chance of winning is that they just got to try and stay out to the end, which if they do...
Surely. I mean, where it got 5 to go, they're staying out. They would have pitted by now.
We definitely might see some punctures. So, folks, do not write this off yet. These top 3, they are bold. Quite bold.
Meanwhile, Raticus right on Satara here. Satara's got damage, and that's a shame for Satara, who was in the points. And Fitz will most likely get into the points paying position right now, as Feta just drifting back in P10. It's not been a great night for FetaCheese, the championship leader, and most likely we're going to see a new championship leader after this race.
Well, we don't know.
Could be Zaizu?
Could be Zaizu, but I just don't know these tires. Because, as you can also see, Raph and Zaizu have 1 lap older tires than Mettler's, which might prove to be crucial. Might.
It's going to be... We're going to... Again, I wish this game let you see the percentages. Next game, please. I want to see the percentages of the drivers. I want to see it, please.
I'm interested to see if Pons can catch up to Tazonic before the end. Because Tazonic has put on a almost perfect strategy. But if these top 3 can make it, then it's even more of a perfect strategy.
Now, Setta's catching Pom slightly.
Feta and Raticus.
Yeah,
Feta's just out-tracking him on those stalls like nothing.
Yeah, here's the thing. Pom's slowly... Senna's catching Poms, but I think Senna, at the moment... once he is very confident to get this move done, these two don't really want to battle when they catch up to Tazonic, because at the moment, it doesn't know what these top 3, if their tyres will blow out or not. That's going to be the real question in all this.
I mean, in my eyes right now, Senna could still win this race. That's how... Honestly, he's 15 or 16 seconds behind the leaders, but as you might see here, he might go for a move.
I thought Raph just spun them, but never mind, as Senna... Not enough to go for the move yet. Poms, 1 lap older tyre, and Senna could feed the win. It may not be. We'll have to wait and see. There's 4 laps to go.
Oh man, this is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. So let's say this as it stands. Even if Zaizu overtakes Raph will still be in the net lead because of Zaizu's 3-second penalty. Mettler's is outside the window to capitalize on Zaizu's 3-second penalty, but they still are all at puncture risk, and I'm talking major puncture risk. They are going to go on to 19 lap old tires. Now, and they will end the race on 22 lap old tires if they somehow, some way, make it.
I just saw Feta must have spun, and I thought that was going to cause a safety car, but it won't matter now because we're under the 3 lap to go marker. So there'll be no more safety cars. It's all about these top 3, if they can make it on their tyres or not. 2.5 between Poms and Tasonic. So that margin's closing as well. So there's 2 different stories in all this. The 2 soft runners catching up to the hard runner of Tasonic, and does the top 3 survive on these mediums? Feko as now Senna looks for the move. Round the outside, gets it done. Wow. And Senna's through to P5. Maybe the lead, we don't know yet, because it depends how these medium runners go. 4.9 between Tasonic and Meta, but that margin on the hard runners and medium runners is pretty much stayed the same. Even the hards are probably starting to feel a bit.
But still.
Oh. Meanwhile, sorry, Poms is looking for it back on center again.
Wow, you just flew by him.
Well, that's a DRS, and again, those 2 at the moment could also be thinking if those 3 medium runners do survive, they're just going to try to find out for the position they're in at the moment. So, we'll stick here with this. Stay tuned, 2 to go. Hold your breath, because it could get interesting.
I mean, I'm looking at the top 2. Their tires just look blistered when you look back at them. They're just so worn.
Got to be over 75. They've got to be. It's now Poms. Here's another story. Poms is now just under a second of Tasonic. Oh.
Tasonic has a lot of battery. But he has no grip, of course.
Yep, those hearts are just gone. As top 2 still near each other. I don't even know if they really want to fight each other because of their tyres.
That's true.
Poms surely is going to get this move done here on Tasonic and move up the P4, and then pray to the gods.
Maybe.
I think, by the way, I think Meta's tyres are the worst for wear because he's losing a lot of time. As now Poms is looking to go for this move. Oh, looks to go around the outside. Tasonic will fight this. This is for a top 4, maybe even for the win. We don't know yet. As now Tasonic holds on here in this one. Senna got a watchful eye. And Tasonic holds on. Top 5 are still holding on to those mediums. But I think the worst one for me is looking like Meta. But we'll stay on board here with this battle for 4th.
It's not over until they cross the line. 1 lap to go.
Well, especially at this track. Especially at this track. You go into a corner, tyres go out, bang in the wall, you're done. Poms in that DRS range, still looking. But I'm trying to keep an eye on also for the league, but it doesn't really matter at the moment.
I'll keep an eye on it. You keep an eye on that battle.
Yeah. Because it doesn't really matter at the moment because obviously Saisu's got a penalty. But of course it depends if one of them could get a tyre out. Senna looks on Poms. Poms defends. And Senna looks around the outside. This is Tasonic will be licking his lips watching this behind him. And Senna gets it done. That is a great move. Senna up into P5. Poms will now try to fight back, but Tasonic with the no grip. Still could be hurt here for
Saisu's coming on
P4.
Oh,
And now Saisu looks.
Alright, P4 again.
And Saisu gets the lead, but has a penalty. Just remember that. Meta. Oh, I thought Meta had a tyre out, but Meta's just struggling. Just struggling on those mediums. And we'll go to the front. It is not going to be the win for Saisu. But it's not over yet, you never know.
I don't know at this point.
We've still got a few corners to go. He's got to
he's got it. He's got it.
He's gonna get second because Raf will win here in Vietnam because of the penalty. Saizu will take the championship lead. Meta holds on. I would love to see Poms and Senna side by side. And Poms P5. Tazonic a great
What a
trip in
strategy from
P4.
Tazonic as well. He came back 24 laps on those hards. But still, our whole entire podium here, I'm speechless. I mean, you can see the gap. Tazonic was on those hards for 24 laps, but you remember how far Medlers was in front, and look at the gap at the end, only 2 seconds. So those old hards at the end, still much faster than the mediums, but wow, I didn't think it would work at all. At all.
And I agree with Codemasters there.
Flying Jalapeno, I can't do anything about it. It's a stream, not me.
Yeah, it's... I've always thought that out as, this guy. Brendan Lee, huh? Mercedes on top, Raf does it. What a race. And,
my. I swear, these tier 3 races, you don't know. I mean, we went into the final lap, and we still were not sure if Wrath would win. He ended up winning, but we just were not sure.
Well, let's see about the top 3. We'll look through the results here right now. What a win for Raf. Incredible.
I'll let you do
Incredible
interviews because good team make.
Saizu peak 2, Meta peak 3, Tazonic peak 4, Poms for the win 87 in peak 5, Senna P6, Radicus P7, Fetus P8, Feta P9, Fitz, Satara, Ardell, Heatwaste, and Simpler. There you go. I might still have a talk with our highlights guru about maybe still doing it without the music.
I have to ask this before we even start. What were your tires at,
Yes.
I actually, crossing the line, got a puncture. My top right
got
a puncture.
My! What were your tires at though? Like when they got the puncture?
I think one would, most of them were like 80, and then like I think I don't remember. I think one of them was at 90, and then my top, my front right tire was at 100%, and I was crossing the line with a puncture. Dude, that was crazy.
I mean, we up here, we didn't know who would win until the very end because we knew. I thought those meetings had no chance of making it. Zero chance. But top 3 pulled it off somehow.
Just wait a second. The other 2 may not have marks, but wow. Yes, and again, sorry to the chat for the stream. It happens. Twitch, yeah. It happens. I do apologise. I will try to talk to the man who does YouTube highlights, because I think he could probably still do highlights without the music, because it was mostly me doing most of the commentary in that one. I don't think until the second will be here, so we're going to interview Hell Race winner. Rav, what a race. It was absolutely... I mean, we said we did not know if those men were going to make it. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, so obviously I started on the softs, and then a safety car happened, so of course everyone goes to pit, and so I pitted for mediums, and I was like, alright, I'm going to do medium to soft. So I was actually planning on pitting again until, a few other safety cars had. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 after that, but so yeah, that's why I was like, alright, I'll drag these mediums to the end, and hopefully this works. So yeah, I just tried to conserve my tires, and then obviously I thought I was safe. I thought I had the win, honestly, but then I forgot. Do you know who was behind me? Second place?
It was Isaac.
Yeah. So he started, getting like on my bumper. So I was like, oh man, this isn't secure. So what is it called? Yeah, I just tried to keep my pace up and not let him by, and then eventually he did get by. So and then I passed him on the next lap, and then on the last lap, he uh he got me, and then I tried to defend, but I obviously I overshot it, so he actually got me there. And if I would have got that puncture any earlier, he would have got the win. Cause I know right after I crossed right after I passed the last turn of the race, I got the puncture, and then I was like, wow.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah, I
jeez,
don't know. I don't know about Sosu. Meta was losing a lot of time in those last two laps in third. So all three were very, very close on medium tyres.
yeah,
Um, yeah, so very lucky he did because there was a lot of going on with hard runners, soft runners coming at you very quickly.
yeah, yeah.
um, but congrats on the win, and after especially last week. But
Mhm.
what is next week? What is next week? Is it
China.
China?
Corona
China.
GP.
Oh my god. He said it, not me.
I've said it
China.
multiple times. I really don't care at this point.
Neither do I. China thoughts.
Um,
Raf, China thoughts.
I'm not expecting yeah, obviously I'm gonna push for podium, but whatever happens, happens, because China is a hard track, obviously, for uh, wheel players, and it's mainly a pad track. So I mean, I'll do my best, but yeah, obviously always pushing for a podium. But yeah,
Yes, indeed. Thank you for that, and thank you, Finn, and thank you, Raf. Congratulations.
I think something worth mentioning. I think Zaizu takes the lead of the championship.
Yes, he does. Sosu does take the lead of the championship as Feta was nowhere in the end. And speaking of Feta, Feta's coming up next with, I believe, a absolute goat of a commentator in Tier 4 in about 30 minutes' time. Also PC on YouTube as well. Don't forget tomorrow Tier 2 with some great commentary gurus of Katra and Echo. Echo doing absolutely fantastic last week. Tier 1 with the smoothness voice of Rick James. And then Monday, of course, it's Tier 5 and Tier 6. And we're back again for Realistic and hopefully back to Stream F2 as well. So stay tuned with us. Let me do the outstream thing because I forgot. Sorry, Skep. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully next week things will be a little bit better. It's a Twitch thing. Yeah. Honestly, if I could do better, I could. But yeah. Thank you all. We'll see you next week for the Chinese Grand Prix. Goodbye.